Hey everyone, and welcome to a beautiful day at Hollywood Studios. I can't believe we're finally back. You know, I haven't been back to this park since it reopened. I'm so excited to see, just ride the new rides. Of course, we've done it before on this channel. We did opening day for Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's, but we're going to check it out now that they've been open for, well, kind of a while. They got shut down in between, but we're going to go see how the park is now, and I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's go in.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
So a quick update, like I've done for the rest of the parks, with security and all that. There was no line for security, no line for bag check. I didn't even wait for the temperature screening, which was awesome. It's all touchless, you social distance and all that stuff. And thankfully, the security that they have for the bag check is the same as the one that they have for Animal Kingdom. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, you can check out our Animal Kingdom vlog, linked, up here. That's pretty much it. It's the same as that park. Very easy, very contactless, very safe, very friendly. They're doing a great job. I love it.
Cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing,
and of course, they have that announcement playing here, just as they do at every other park. So, a constant reminder to, stay distant, wear your face covering, all of that. Good stuff. They're doing a good job. It looks like a pretty busy day at the Hollywood Studios. We got wait times here. Sorry, the board was being blocked by people, so we're just going to do it this way. Kind of wild. But I think we might start off the day with a proper roller coaster, the way that every day should start off at a park. Good way to get the adrenaline pumping first thing in the morning. So let's go over to the Rock and Roller Coaster. Sunset Boulevard is looking as beautiful as always. I've missed you so much. The line for Rock and Roller Coaster is all the way back here, but it looks better than the line for Tower of Terror. It goes all the way back here, around, and even loops through the queue of the Hollywood Hills Theater. I love this Aerosmith song. That's Jokes, it's Journey. Oh, glorious AC. How I missed you. There might not be a pre-show, but we still get our backstage passes. On the inside of the queue, they put up, these plexiglass barriers that we're seeing in a lot of the other attractions too, but it's literally just for the boarding station. Front row, baby, yeah! I've actually never done front row on this ride, so I'm excited.
Because we're getting ready to rock on this exclusive live.
So, the line actually wasn't too bad. The wait was about 30 minutes, and it just really wasn't that bad because, of course, they play some really great rock and roll music. So, if it says 40, don't be afraid to get on. It's still definitely worth the wait. Like I said, I rode front row, and I've never done that, but I think I might like front row the best on this roller coaster now. The back's just a little too rough now. It's an old ride, so front row, highly recommend. And I got Love is a Roller Coaster. So that was the song that I was listening to on that ride. They pick it for you, but what a fitting song indeed. All right, here's another update on wait times. So Tower of Terror is still 50 minutes, Slinky Dog Dash is 60, and I think it's said that Smuggler's Run was 75. I did not get a boarding pass in the morning, but they are dumping some more passes on the app at 2 o'clock, which is like in what, almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so not too bad. I'm going to try to get one then, so we'll most likely be able to ride that one today. But I think I'm going to come back to Tower of Terror. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to go do now. I think I'm just going to go take a stroll. I will need food in a little bit, so I'm trying to figure out where I want to eat. Maybe Star Wars? So it just rained, like really super heavy. So I'm going to check to see what Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is like. The line was spewing outside. It was massively huge. But with the rain, I'm going to see if maybe that line kind of dispersed some. So let's check it out real quick. Well, even with massive rainstorms, it did not drive away an outdoor queue. All of this is the queue line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I think I'll come back later in the day and maybe this will be the last ride of the night. Tower of Terror, while it's raining, I think yes, let's do it. It's only a 30-minute wait. Sounds like a great time to me. Also, this thunder is ridiculous. It's really, like, it sounds like it's really close. Massive. Kind of scary. Hopefully lightning won't actually strike. Just, you know, in the story, still want it to happen. But in reality, please no. I almost made it in time to Tower of Terror before it started raining, but now it is pouring and I am soaked. This is quite unfortunate. There's no pre-show, just like all the other attractions, which is kind of strange. And of course, as soon as we get off the ride and wait in the midst of a thunderstorm, it is perfectly sunny, as always happens in Florida. So that's it's amazing. Thanks, Florida. Thank you.
How was that? Was it welcoming enough? I hope so.
Let's go ahead and do Slinky Dog. It looks like it's about to rain, so maybe we might miss the rain. Let's hope. Let's do it. It says it's a 40-minute wait. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Remember to wash your hands frequently throughout the visit, or use the sanitizer dispensing.
I'm Slinky Dog. Now, for your safety, remember to stay seated with all your parts and pieces, hands, arms, feet, legs, springs, all inside the vehicle.
Heck yeah, row 7. Let's do it. Slinky Dog Dash.
To your spring. Here we go. stay seated till we come to a complete stop.
You know, that was actually the first time that I've done Slinky Dog Dash. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true. It's always had such a long wait, you know, like 65 minutes or more. And for a classified as like family coaster or kids ride, I never really was too excited to ride it, to wait that long for it. So I never did, but today I was in no rush to do anything else, so I finally got on it, and believe it or not, it's actually a lot more fun than it looks. You actually get some decent airtime on that ride, which is surprising because it doesn't look like you would just from like looking at it off ride, but you get some decent like G-forces throughout the ride as well as some airtime. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely look forward to riding it again. But let's go have a walk through Galaxy's Edge, see how busy it is, maybe stop at the cantina, who knows, maybe do Smuggler's Run. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Unfortunately, we will not be riding Rise the Resistance today. So sad. But next time, for sure, definitely next time. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, but if you do want to check out Rise of the Resistance, I did do a full video on the grand opening of that attraction. You can check it out. I already linked it before, so just click that button and you can see it. But in other news, since COVID, the secondary entrance, they actually opened it up. Before COVID, it had always been an exit only. There was no re-entrance that way, because they wanted everyone to come in through the main entrance of Galaxy's Edge, not the second entrance. But because of crowd flow and, you know, spacing people out throughout the park, they did actually open up this entrance through Toy Story Land. They did open it up for people to walk into the land as well. Pretty nice. The crowd level actually doesn't look all too bad, just at first glance at least. So part of their safety precautions during COVID in Galaxy's Edge is that they aren't letting just everyone walk through the marketplace like they used to. Now there's a line, and they're regulating how many people can and cannot go into the marketplace. Interesting. And in order to get a Ronto wrap, you actually have to make a reservation. You can't just walk in and order one anymore. Same thing with Docking Bay 7, but that one makes a little bit more sense because it is like a sit-down restaurant. So that one makes a little bit more sense. So the park closes in about an hour, and Smuggler's Run is still an 85-minute wait. That's wild. But here's a look at the courtyard in front of the Millennium Falcon. Not too crowded out here, actually. Not too crowded at all. Also, one note about the Millennium Falcon. So, right in the front here, there's this gap between the front wings. In Solo, a Star Wars story, they say that there's a escape pod that's supposed to go in there. And that's why there's that gap. But if you look closely, like, one, that gap is really small. Ain't no one fitting in there. Two, there's no door. So, like, how would you get into the escape pod? I honestly don't think that, that doesn't line up very much. Like, there's no doors on the sides, on either side, or on the back there. So, when it's just finished raining, though, and it looks absolutely disgusting, it looks a lot more realistic. It's so disgustingly beautiful. Just how the Millennium Falcon should be. Another observation, so in like all the Star Wars movies, all these characters go like running into the Millennium Falcon here. But like, there's no way you're running in there. It's like so low, like that gap is probably like a 3-foot gap. This thing's supposed to be a full-scale like replica, right? Well, I mean, it is the real Millennium Falcon after all. So I wonder why that is. You know, like, the landing gear clearly, like, I guess aren't fully extended. So I wonder why they decided to lower it and make it closer to the ground. I don't know, did it look too big or something like that? Interesting. So as you can see, the wait time for the ride, pretty bad. But the crowds inside of Galaxy's Edge actually aren't too bad. So if all you want to do is kind of like go around and explore, experience the land for the things that aren't the attraction, yo, this is perfect. And since it rained, it cooled off, it actually feels really nice right now.
I'm watching you. Looks like you're not the Jedi we're looking for. That's affirmative.
So as you all probably know, I am a massive, massive Star Wars nerd. Love it, read the books, read the comics, watch all the movies, all the shows, love it. So because of that, I really, really, really want to be head over heels in love with Galaxy's Edge. And, you know, I do love it, but, you know, there's something that's just kind of like missing from it. You know, you walk through, and for a land that's supposed to be like the epicenter of scum and villainy in the galaxy, right? Like, it just kind of feels lifeless. I think Galaxy's Edge really did need to open up with the original plans of having droids everywhere and having characters everywhere and having shows happen every 15 minutes or so on different stages that are built around the land, because those stages are built, those shows were scripted and rehearsed and ready to go, and when it opened, it didn't open with any of that stuff. And I feel like the issues that I've had with the land are a very quick, easy fix if they just implemented the stuff that they had originally planned to do. I don't know, budget cuts happen and it sucks, but in this case, I think the budget cuts actually kind of really hurt the land more than most budget cuts would. So, still kind of sad to walk around and it feel more of like a ghost town, you know? It's like weird. It almost feels like you showed up right after like everyone got the hell out of Dodge, or like, I don't know, got abducted by aliens or something. That's kind of how the land feels. Look at the floof. So pretty. You know, it's not the Star Wars attraction we wanted, but it's the Star Wars attraction we love. Let's do it. So, I know today wasn't much, but I was just really excited to come back to Hollywood Studios for the first time since COVID hit. It was really nice to be able to check out the park and see some of the new enhanced procedures, and but really just experience the rides that I love so much again. It's been so long, and I've missed this place so much. So, I'm sorry there wasn't too much unique content today. I figured I would just do a generic vlog to celebrate we are back at Hollywood Studios. It was great. I loved it so much. If you've been back to Hollywood Studios, you should leave a comment down below about what you think. I definitely had a blast. It was really busy today, though. I was surprised at just how busy it was today. I mean, everything stayed between a 45 and an 85-minute wait all day long. And, you know, I wonder if that's because even though there is a reduced capacity, there's very few rides in Hollywood Studios. So everyone just flocks to those rides. I wonder if that's maybe why it was so busy. I don't know, but I still had a blast. I got a lot done, actually, and I had just a lot of fun being here. But with all that being said, guys, you know, it's 30 minutes until the park closes, so I'm going to head out. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you liked this vlog, or, man, if you liked any of the other videos I've put on this channel, please consider subscribing. And also, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, because it really does help more people just like you find these videos and enjoy the same content that you enjoy. So I really appreciate that. So for Theme Park Center, I've been John, and guys, just remember, the adventure lives on. See you in the next one. Peace. Return to me soon, Indy. I miss you.